All right, so this week's brain booster is a little bit of a play as well as a brain booster. So what you will need is you will need some sort of basket or a bucket or something, and I've got balled up socks, but really if you have like bean bags or I don't know, scrunched up pieces of paper, but essentially you've probably guessed it, we're going to chuck the socks or the balled up whatever into the basket. Now, what we're really looking for here is a kind of a gradual progression. So you can start quite close if you like, and or you're dropping it in. Now this is great for depth perception and also refocusing in on the eyes and concentration levels. So if you're really focusing on this as you drop them in or as you throw them in, again, it's developing those mental faculties of focus, precision. And this is going to directly tie in with what our brain makeover lesson is about this week. So being able to just focus our concentration for 18 seconds. So I have about 4 pairs of socks here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss these in. And what I'm doing is I'm focusing on the task in hand of what I'm doing. And then what I'm going to do is once I've got 4 in quite easily, then I'm either going to move the basket or I'm going to step further away, and you start all over again. So you're dropping them in, and 2 and 3 and 4, and you can develop on. Now get a sense of play about this as well. So having that kind of lightheartedness, joyful feeling, what might seem like a little bit of a mundane task or something that might not be too much fun for you, kind of re-embrace that kind of childlike play. So with this, you've got a couple of different options. If that's not challenging enough, you can also try throwing with your non-dominant hand. So as you can see, I'm laughing already at me trying to do this. So as you can see, I was throwing with my right hand. So that tells me that my right arm is my dominant side. And depending on how you have developed your brain or your experiences through life, one side is going to be more dominated than other. And they do actually say it's best practice. I was reading this in, The Well-Balanced Child, that you want to kind of have everything balanced up. So the dominant right eye, right ear, right arm, right leg. Now, I think mine switches from eye to ear, but definitely my right arm and leg are my dominant side. So that actually helps you with your specialized knowledge. But it's good to challenge ourselves, and new learning and novelty. Remember, the brain loves novelty. So there's no better way to stimulate the brain than to do something that is novel. That you can actually see me smiling already. I'm actually thinking ahead of what I have to do, and I'm already kind of laughing about it and interested to see on camera how I do with my non-dominant hand. So I'm going to do this now just for the crack. So I'm going with my, 1 in so far. 2 in, 3 and 4. Okay, so luckily I practiced on my right side first, and of course I'm not very far away from that basket, and you would want to kind of get further and further away from it. And just this could be something the whole family could get involved in. Great way, training up the eyes, training up the focus, which then you can add in with our brain makeover exercise today. And then you can really work on your depth perception as well, which is also handy for like reverse parking your car or parking your car at all. Okay guys, well done. That is your brain booster for this week.